Good morning, I'm Kara at Heid Music, and today we're going to be talking about practice tips for beginning string instrument players. Practice is the best way we can grow as a musician and reach all of our musical goals. My first tip to make your practice successful is to make sure that your instrument feels comfortable and easy to play. Some of the ways you can do that with a stringed instrument are checking and making sure that the string heights, both at the nut and at the bridge, feel comfortable for your hand. You shouldn't feel like you have to work hard or push down to make great sound. The quality of your instrument and how well it's set up are key parts to this equation. For example, it should feel easy to cross between strings. You shouldn't hit more than one at a time unless you want to for double stops. You also want to make sure that you're feeling proper support from both your chin rest and your shoulder rest, that they're the correct height and the best fit for your jawline and your body type. For those of you who play cello or bass, it's best to mark your end pin length and make sure it's the most comfortable for you so you can be consistent in your practice. You should also use an end pin rest that makes it feel secure and comfortable to play so you can focus on making music. My second practice tip is to choose a bow that helps you express yourself. There are a lot of different options for bows: fiberglass, carbon fiber, wood, and a lot of variations in between. You want to choose one that makes you feel like you can express your musical style and that makes you feel most comfortable, relaxed, and confident while you're playing. A good bow will make you feel like it's simply an extension of your arm and that playing is the easiest thing you've ever done. My third practice tip is to take time to identify your ideal sound. Some ways you can do this are by experimenting with different types of repertoire on your instrument, like jazz, soul, folk, or bluegrass, and see what speaks most to you. Another way you can do this is by trying different types of strings and even mixing and matching sets. You'll be really surprised and delighted with all the tone colors you can find and that all the wide range of strings have to offer. The last way I recommend doing this is by doing some deep listening to artists who really resonate with you. For example, my favorite violinist is Jascha Heifetz, and my favorite contemporary violinist is Andrew Bird. I love listening to the nuances in their musical style and trying to emulate the beauty that I hear in their sound. My fourth tip is about mindfulness, and this is one that's helped me so many times in my own practice. While you'll want to set a goal every day for the amount of time you want to dedicate to practice, you want to be flexible with yourself for how long you're doing it at one time. Sometimes we're only really focused for 5 minutes, and that's okay. It's better to spend 5 focused minutes than push yourself to 30 and really not be committed for the rest of the time. So if you need to break up your 30-minute goal into 6 5-minute sessions throughout the day, that's okay too. As long as you're meeting your larger goal, you can feel successful. My last practice tip is to play with and for others. This is something you'll find helps you almost more than anything else and is really inspiring and a great way to create lasting friendships. When you learn music, you're learning a new language, and it's helpful to have other people learning with you. You can treat your family to a short concert, you can play for a private teacher or for your orchestra group at school, or if you are able to join a local youth symphony, that's one of the most fun ways that you can explore your new skills and talents. Playing for others creates greater confidence, fun, and exploration for young musicians. Thank you so much for watching, and always remember that music is about fun and joy. Really enjoy the time you have with your instrument and practice as often as you need to grow in your musical expression.